Good evening, everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit charmed to see chat active before I actually started. Forgot to quantify? Oh, thank you so much. That's actually very important. Imagine playing a crunchy game without being crunched. Are we doing a CrossCode randomizer? That sounds like amazing fun, actually. Like, my own general, ineptitude with this game, owing to it being my first time around, aside, I've been having a great deal of fun. Also, speaking of general ineptitude, so stream was a little bit late today, and that is basically entirely attributable to the fact that I decided to make hot chocolate at literally the last second before it did go by. But that's not where the failure comes in. The failure comes in where my kettle started making the noise that water makes when it's boiled, so I thought to myself, let me go visually inspect this to see if it's boiled. So I peered over the kettle and then took the top off and got an eye full of hot steam. There's no moral to this story. That's just what's happened to me within the last 5 minutes. Is there any way to set things up so that my avatar gets crunchier the lower my HP gets in-game? Conceivably, but not when I'm playing Switch. Archipelago Randomizer. I really want to play an Archipelago at some point. These things look like Stargus. Fuck them. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Archipelagos. Archipelagos seem like so much fun because like I like a bunch of different games and sometimes I can't decide which one to play. But with an Archipelago I could play all of them. Lots of filler checks? Oh, no doubt. Like, something that I was doing when prepping for the endgame was I went through and I got like every chest in most of the areas. And most of them didn't have anything in them. Right, I don't actually have a quest right now. But yeah, like all that aside, this is just a really fun game. I don't think that I'd want to play a randomizer without logic. But like a big randomizer with logic sounds like a lot of fun. That is definitely like on my to-do list once I have the means to do so. Yeah, like a no logic randomizer, there are very few games I'm that confident in. Or like a glitch logic randomizer. Like, they're very cool in concept, there aren't that many games I'm that good at. Okay, what does the map say? There's an exit on the north of this map. And as far as I can tell, that's the only one I haven't checked. So let's try and find that. Oh, hello. This is probably what I was looking for. This is like that big temple in the main game. Are these all different elements? Yes, they are. I kind of figured that they'd all be watertight. No, I guess I'm stuck on that star you train of thought. Multi-person randomizer? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. into a corner and start bullying him. Oh, is to celebrate a new version of the CrossCode Randomizer? That sounds like fun. You're making me want to participate, but I can't right now. Speaking of things I can't do right now, I should probably get out of the fight until my health goes up a little bit. Oh yeah, no, like, not like your randomizer in particular, just you're making me want to do a randomizer. Just the thought is enticing. I wonder if you can, like, add Stranger of Paradise to an archipelago. That's a game I really enjoy. I'm always looking for excuses to replay it. Stranger of Paradise, not one of them. Oh well, maybe someday. That reminds me, I still need to get the sniper rifle from the wave tree. Or the wave circuit board, I think I should call it. How when Gatron uses magic missile, it's in all caps, implying that he's screaming it at the top of his lungs. Which, to be fair, is the correct way to cast magic missile. What's an archipelago? Multiple connected randomizers. So, like, hypothetically, you could do like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and potentially find unlocks for OOT in Majora's Mask. Yeah, or is explaining it. Getting kinda dark up there. You know, it does sound like a lot of fun. Your journey brought you to this land enclosed by the deep sea. Traveling over shallow water, jumping from island to island, fighting your way through hostile nature. Your accomplishments shall be acknowledged. Take this shade to open the door toward your final destination. Oh, it's like a fox, I love it. Your resourcefulness is apparent and deserves one final reward. I shall add to your strength to prepare you for your last task. More circuit points. More SP. We take those. Let your every Let your steps form the path of your growth. Got almost a whole 2 levels from that fight. Yes. Seeker. You just acquired the Ancient Shade. It looks an awful lot like a fox. Please pet it. It is the last prerequisite to access the final part of the track, the Temple of Kulero. However, be aware that the integration of this new location has yet to be finalized. Nevertheless, the preparations should be completed soon. Once the temple is integrated, it can be accessed in the northern part of Sapphire Ridge. Seeker, make sure that you're well prepared. This temple will truly pose the ultimate challenge of the track. For all your accomplishments, you shall receive one more reward as well. Seeker, once the preparations are completed, I'll be expecting you at the entrance of the Kulero Temple. Good luck and stay vigilant. Wonderful. I had kind of wanted to go inside of that. Alright, we got the shade. Oh, hold on, I normally hang it over here. Alright, we got the shade. Too bad the dungeon isn't available yet. Let's hope they add it soon. Sphere of Antalaya! Yeah, I see you've just collected the final shade. Our task in this new area has been completed. And you know what that means. It is time for our final duel. Where? Right, as for the location, may I suggest the northwest of Rhombus Square. As it happens, that part of the city has dedicated arenas for PvP battles. Excellent. I'll be waiting for you. Be prepared. Leia. Surely I can find a chest by crawling all over this place. Make sure I destroy him. I'm kind of tempted to unleash the forbidden technique and actually buy gear. Hello. What have we here? It exploded. Did that count as the chest that I was looking for? Let's leave and come back to find out. Okay, so there's still a chest here. Not gonna lie, being here is reminding me a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon. 10 out of 10 delightful amounts of water. This feels like there's a secret here. It's 7 of 8 too much water. Different strokes for different folks. A lot of NPCs sitting there. Oh, good point. Why is everybody sitting here? I'm not sure, just thought I'd join. Isn't there an event? Yeah, I heard a boss is supposed to spawn from the ocean. Whoa, a boss? That's awesome. So, how much longer do we have to wait? Just 5 more minutes. Wait, there was a boss? No, guys, I was just vibing here. Think you all decided to sit next to me? I mean, it's cool and all, but there's no boss. Oh. So, no boss? Aw. Well, just sitting here is nice too. This is boring. I love those little environmental things. You know, like, my favorite thing about MMOs is, like, when, like, the players organically do something very silly. Oh, I see the chest is over there. Oh, hi. Like, a semi-recent example that comes to mind, if you play Final Fantasy XIV, the latest expansion, there's a giant snake boss that spawns roughly once every 2 days. And if you beat it twice, you get a Chupacabra map. A Capybara map. A Chupacabra and a Capybara are 2 completely different things. Get your shit together, Ariel. But yeah, if you kill it twice, you get a Capybara. So, like, there's incentive to be there when it spawns, because it usually dies very quickly. And players on their own, back when it was, like, new, started coming up with their own, like, summoning rituals to try and make it show up. Like, there was one that I saw where, like, everybody got onto an alpaca mount and started running in circles, trying to make it spawn, like, around the edge of its arena. Did I catch the table sitter in each Seeker hub? No, I caught her in the very last one, and it was a total non sequitur. Baby of the East. What does that do? Oh, it's a monkey. To the void with you, little monkey. But yeah, no, I miss the table sitter in each hub. If I ever do like another playthrough, which I almost undoubtedly will, I'll probably be looking for her. More advanced equipment, main store, shopping district, Rhombus Square. Can I get better stuff at Rhombus Square? Hello. New gear available as of today. Don't miss our new trading offers on the 3rd floor. Make sure you're prepared for Azure Archipelago and what follows. I was just saying I wanted to play an Archipelago. Welcome, Seeker. Our store now offers new Ascended gears to all track walkers. Do you want to know further details? Yes. You recognize Ascended equipment by the orange icon and level up icon in the description. Ascended gear will adapt to your level. That means its base stats will rise as your character level increases. However, note that the modifier values remain unchanged. Still, Ascended equipment should be considered the first choice for every seeker to reach their highest potential. Lovely. I probably can't afford anything yet. Oh, those have got some really nice names. Speedy Boom Boots. Ideal for those who aspire to move at very high velocities. Light fiber dress. Okay, so these are like upgraded versions of the stuff from the floor below, I think. The very last straw hat. The very last upgrade, the true ultimate straw hat, vastly increasing your focus. The last straw. Yeah, now you've done it. This is it. Oh, these are funny. Oh, Singularity Trail. This still gives 0 EXP. It exists outside of time and space. Okay, I get the impression that there's going to be another farming montage at some point. But for now, I will do as requested and I will simply purchase vendor gear. Mostly because I want to beat up Apollo. I don't have enough money for everything. Well, the Lunatic Paws have extra dash, so that's nice. Let's go see if that's enough to beat Apollo. You point me towards a money farm? Do you think I really need the boots that badly? Like right now? Pardon me, drinking hot chocolate. Mostly complete the set. Garden Terrace. I was gonna say I once knew somebody named Terrence, but I never actually did. Though, I did once play a D&D character called Terran. Look, a Pentafist assembly. So much punching force concentrated at one spot. Hydrate, thank you. Yes, hydrating with hot chocolate. That was the plan. Where do we punch things next? Anywhere where there's stuff to punch. I want to punch snowy things. I'd rather punch sandy things. I want to punch plants. Don't worry, there's enough time to punch all the things. I wonder if this is like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and instead of like choosing a classic character creation, you take a personality quiz and then it's just like, this is what you are, have fun. Missing homeowner pass, but I am a homeowner. I have a special Evotar home. Excuse me, what? Hi. Great, looks like I could just inject functionality by rewriting memory. Hi. This would mean no more replacing the executable. Hi. Also, UI changes should be feasible. Maybe even inject entirely new UI. Maybe even highlight text commands. Hi. Imagine if, just like out of nowhere, Leia suddenly was able to talk normally. But she spoke like Apollo. It's like, oh, Leia, hi. It's like, ah, pentafistemil. My dearest companion. Meteor chunk. It's something interrupting again. It's that treasure. We'll find a better place next time. Is that Avatar Aang? No, that's just a random monk from Bergen. Didn't Apollo... Right, okay. I was gonna say, didn't Apollo say that there was an arena here? Then I saw the exit. But yeah, to finish off that thought from earlier, I once played a travel cleric in 3.5 edition named Terran. I made him in half an hour to serve in as a fill when my main character got turned into a vampire. His backstory was that he grew up running in circles. Like, every spare moment he spent running in circles, and for his step count, the God of Travels blessed him with level 14 cleric powers. I am the best writer. Hi. There you are. Now are you ready for our final duel? Great. Then let's get everything prepared. It's time for the final beating of Grasshead. Wow, everyone's watching, huh? No pressure, Leia. There is a lot of pressure on Leia right now. Why, of course, I had to invite everybody to witness this great event. Two Spheromancers at the end of their journey, engaging in one final duel to measure their skills. Truly, it will be a sight to behold. That's right, Grasshead. So when does it finally start? Now. We will start now. PvP activate. That one guy running around and getting zoned out. That's actually a thought. If you can, like... Cause this area is, like, designated for PvP, but, like, Apollo was able to start PvP wherever. But you get zoned out, apparently, if you're caught inside of a PvP boundary when it goes up. You could very easily use that to grieve somebody. Like, park yourself in front of, like a major quest turn-in location, start a duel with somebody, and then just, like, go AFK. And nobody can do anything about it. Good luck, Leia. Today is finally the day. We both walked the track, mastered all the elements, reached our full potential. While against TOS, if I was a designer, I would just designate certain areas as PvP disallowed. But that's kind of why I commented that he seems able to do it anywhere. Reached our full potential, and now the time has come to see which of us walked the right path The path of the true Spheromancer. The path of justice. Let the duel begin. He seems entirely too capable of taking no damage. Oh, he's level 70? That explains a lot. Grinding would help. I'm getting that impression. Didn't think he'd be level 70. Though him dodging everything really doesn't help me. Spheromancer Leia, you still have much to learn. Yeah, I think I might just go back to that island and grind a little bit, like reload the save. I do want to beat him. Normally I just brush it off and move on, but this time I want to beat him. Don't give up, Leia. You can do it. Yeah, it's really a wonder that he considers me a worthy rival, given that, like, generally speaking, he's handed me my ass every time we fought. This battle is over and the result is very clear. Spheromancer Leia, you fought honorably, and I hope that this battle inspired you. For I am sure that your full potential is still within reach. Now, if you wish to challenge me to another duel, I suggest we hold it at the arena. I can now repeat his duel. Spheromancer Leia, thank you for the great duel. His attitude definitely improved. It was a good fight, Leia. Lee, you tried your best. You can't always win. It's pretty late, so I gotta log off. It was a fun day, though. See you around. Bye. Looks like it's only us Evotars now. Guess it's time to return to our village. Actually, looks like Trani already went ahead, huh? See you in the neighborhood, Leia. Bye. Did I save before the fight? Yes, I did. Now I will reload that save. Or what is a Fox stream without abusing Time Lord powers? Global Quest Hub? Does that just like tell me where the quests are literally everywhere? Looks like yes. It'd be a Fox stream without blowing myself up. Oh my goodness! Everyone join us! Sitting on tables is the best! Enjoy a new perspective. That's right, my friends. Together, let's spread the joy of sitting on tables. Please return the tables to their original positions. Ah, we'll so get into trouble for this. Did they steal every table from this area? That's amazing. NPCs, they just keep sitting there. It's kind of sad. To be fair, they probably didn't expect players to find a way to move the tables. I hope they patch this soon before the chaos spreads any further. That's amazing. Okay, so... yeah, let's grind up some levels, and accordingly some stats on the gear. second. If I do this, you can see the tiles when I zoom in. Like look at the coast. See that? Like, where these corners and edges meet, like, the main body of sand, you can see, like, seams between the tiles. It's actually really interesting. I wonder how the zoom in is handled behind the scenes to result in that behavior. Because, like, if it was just moving the camera closer, surely you wouldn't be able to see the seams like that. So, like, maybe it's, like, actually displacing the map. But that sounds like something that doesn't make sense. Maybe they're like scaling it up or something. I'm actually very curious as to why it does that. Correctly, I will level up as soon as this fight ends, and by fighting in combo. But I wonder how far I can take it first. Okay, everything here is like level 70, no wonder it's such good experience. What are these guys called? Trigenbu. Or Trigenbu. I guess because, like, Trident Genbu. It makes sense. Mon Dieu, you just keep going. Emil's always just, like, shocked in French. And a bit. Rip. But I still get a level for that. And I think with that I can... No, I think I need one more for this. There's like one of these circuits. Yeah, this one, either side. One more, okay. I mean, it's like, I don't say sacre bleu. Now we're bullying Emile for being French. She's sweating. I didn't say sacre bleu, sacre bleu. You just said it. I said it ironically. One of these days, I really need to, like, get back into French. Because, like, back in, like, high school was the last time I spoke French. Or rather, the last time I was meaningfully learning French. And I was pretty good at it, I just didn't want to do it at the time. You know how it is, like, even when it's like actually an interesting or useful thing, it's like the difference between being obligated to do something and choosing to do something. And also being like locked to the pace of the high school French lessons, which were not very challenging, so it was kind of boring. But yeah, the main thing that I took away from like French class was I memorized the sentence "Désolé, je ne parle pas français," which is French for "Sorry, I don't speak French." Which, to be fair, has paid off because every time somebody walks up to me and is just like "Tu parles français," I'm just like "Désolé, je ne parle pas français," and they're just like, they just don't ever know how to respond to it. It's really funny. Like, the last time it came up, I was taking calls, at like a store. Like, people would call in and ask questions, and like, I would be answering their questions. And I pick up the phone, receiver, and this is like an English community, like nobody here speaks a language other than English. And then over the phone is like, something like "Bonjour, tu parles français?" And I'm just like, say it again. And he's just like, "Tu parles français?" And I'm like, "Désolé, je ne parle pas français. Désolé, je ne parle pas français." En français. And then he like paused for 5 seconds and then just like said something in French and I got no clue what it was. So I just repeated, "Je ne parle pas français." And he hung up on me. Once again, there is no moral to this story. I'm just kind of rambling while I'm doing things in game. I still think it'd be super cool to be able to play through this game as like a different class. Like, it probably wouldn't be that different, but I kind of want to see how different it is as a pacifist or like a hexacast. Something I've always enjoyed in games is like trying out all the different builds. Like, the more customization, the better. Ow, my bones. I feel like that last chance hit point hasn't actually saved me. Like, it just gives me a single frame of regret before my imminent demise. EXP is EXP. Patron casually bringing up the horrors of nature. That's why I bring him along. The fun facts. Fun facts. I cannot enunciate today. I don't think he was supposed to do that. Ow, my bones. How's my wallet? Present, accounted for. My father gave it to me when I was very young because he didn't want it. Like my mother bought it for him, and then he was like, I don't want it, so he gave it to me. And I've used it ever since. Minting game? 95,000. Ow, my bones. You think the boosts were on 50k? The boosts were on 50k, I remember it. As you know, my memory is both trustworthy and reliable. I think those words are synonyms. Well, not necessarily. Somebody could be reliably untrustworthy. Like Gearbox coders. Was that Gearbox, or didn't they like sell Risk of Rain to another company? It's like, there's a big controversy right now, kind of, where the new Risk of Rain DLC, Risk of Rain 2 DLC, is not being very well received, and a large contributing factor to that is that it's not very well written. It's like if Yandere Dev was given an actual game to work on. I still like how Yandere Simulator is one of the very few games that is just straight up banned on Twitch. Like, you are not allowed to play Yandere Simulator on Twitch at all. Like, that is a very hard thing to do, is to get banned on Twitch under all circumstances. Yeah, like they tied everything to the frame rate. If you're designing a game normally, like, literally the only thing that you should assign to the frame rate is UI updates and controller reading. You should absolutely never put game logic in update. That is like the newbiest game dev mistake that you can make, is putting game logic in update. Which kind of sucks, because like most like tutorials aimed at beginners on YouTube have you put in game logic in update, because it's easier. But you really shouldn't do that. I give it a hydrate. Pardon the coughing. I'm gonna mute myself. Yeah, little bit of not air just went down the air hole. Sorry about that. That's another, like, incredibly amateurish mistake, is, like, making the air hole and the food hole the same hole. Get bullied, nerd. Okay, it's been about an hour. We can go another couple of minutes. Almost, but not quite time for break. We can do more Starfish Violence in the meantime. I just had a thought, it's like, I don't want to do things in the meantime, I want to do things in the nice time. Terrorizing the wildlife, they started it. They're the ones who packed themselves full of experience and money, and then didn't let me have it when I asked nicely. Hello there. Have I been here before? I think I might have. I did go in a big circle. If I grind it 70 to get the last piece of the set, I can clear anything in the game. Is 70 the level cap? Or is 99 the level cap? Or is the level cap even higher than that? Hold on. Wait, are those like fire-shooting fish, fugu fish or something? Careful, Leia, I think they're toxic as well. Better not eat them. How? Oh, Emil. We love Emil. She is certainly trying her hardest. Every squad needs a goober, total agreement. I have been here already. Every squad's gotta have a total goober. Clearly Ariel just hasn't found her squad yet. I get the impression that I've just been teased. Wait, did my fox just jump off of that? Alright, well, it's been about an hour. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Please use this time to refill your water, go to the bathroom. Anything you think you can accomplish in 5 minutes. I will see you in about that long. I return. I also forgot to resync my capture card, so you all get to live with the awkward void for a few seconds. During my break, I decided to get myself another hot chocolate, because I'm an adult and I can make decisions like that. Also, hot chocolate. Very, very affordable treat. Like, you can get like a drum of hot chocolate powder for like 10 bucks, and it is like a lot of servings. Ariel tomorrow, why am I not losing any weight? I've actually lost quite a bit of weight, healthily, recently. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go check how many calories are in a single serving of hot chocolate. Be right back. I return. Each mugful is 150 calories, so in this stream alone, I've drunk a quarter of my daily calorie budget. So perhaps, in fact, this was not the best idea. So indeed, Ariel tomorrow, why am I not losing weight? Chunky foxes are cute. No, I don't want to be chunky. Though to be fair, that is why I'm focusing on losing weight. Though also to be fair, I think I forgot to eat today, so it balances out. I kind of got in the habit of not eating during my stomach issue era, which is mostly behind me now, but not entirely. And it's just kind of like been a habit that's stuck, is not eating. Gonna block me if I forget to eat. I'd appreciate that, actually. I'm the kind of person who could, like, actually really use little reminders like that. Hey Ariel, you've been at this for too long, go eat something. I still love that Emil has an ability called Falcon Point. There are certain hold on. There are certain predatory marine worms that pull their target below the sand. That's horrifying. As much as I often say that I'd love to live in a fantasy world, I would not want to live in a world with creatures large enough to eat people that hunted like that. Like, it'd still probably overall be better, but like, the horrors would ramp up too. Though that is actually usually something I really like in world building, is like... Oh shoot, organic S-rank. But yeah, like in fantasy world building, something I always enjoy is like how the addition of magic to the setting affects like ecosystems. Though sadly a lot of series just kind of gloss over it. Yes, this is not my first S rank. But it's been a little while since I've had one, and normally it was like going through older zones. So like enemies that weren't really a threat. I still love how whenever Emil eats, it's a baguette or a croissant. Already had insects larger than humans back in prehistory, fantasy not needed. Fair. But then, like, imagine like a monster at a free rent. Imagine like actually encountering that. Like, that'd be terrifying. Bones. I'll let those two handle that. Do you get magic to deal with it? Depends. You know, the S-Rank song is really, really good. Actually, that's actually a semantic question that just came to mind. If you've got music that doesn't have lyrics, is it a song? Like, does a song need lyrics, and then like a song minus lyrics is just music? Thinking back to like various usages that I've heard, and I think that a song is a song even without words. Like, the main example that's like coming to mind is Pokemon 2000, where it's like the Song of the Sea. And at least inside the movie, like, there's never words to it, it's all instrumental. Pokemon 2000 was a very good movie. Like, in hindsight, the Pokemon movies were way better than they had any right to be. Like, every now and then, I still go back and listen to The Power of One. It's just so good. Especially the very first one. Yes, absolutely. I didn't get to see that one in theaters, but I got it on VHS sometime later, and it still hit really, really hard. I'm kind of sad at the direction that Pokemon has taken. It would have made me happy if, like, the franchise grew up with me. Instead, it seems that they've, like, deliberately gone out of their way to make it more childish. And, like, to be fair, that's not necessarily a bad thing if... It's not necessarily a bad thing if there's, like, other media to capitalize on the older fans. Like, just as an example, the Ori region games for the GameCube. Those were definitely, like... Those were definitely for, like, teens. Those were much darker storylines with much more difficult gameplay. And they were amazing. And, like, just imagine if there were, like, a bunch of different games, a bunch of different, like, you know, bits of media across... you know, different mediums. Like, imagine Pal World, but, like, actually Pokemon. Like, it's such a versatile intellectual property, and they're really not leveraging it the way that they could be. And, like, I'm somebody who does not like milking franchises, but, like, they really could do a lot more with Pokemon. Okay, so now Leia has a gun. At least we'll always have the manga. I keep meaning to read Pokemon Special. I've heard that it's unhinged in exactly the ways that I like. Having a hard enough time making the mainline games considering they are the largest media franchise. Their problem is that they decided that they wanted to be seasonal. Like, if they just gave the devs more time to cook, and if they stopped being, like, so obsessed with, like, being child-friendly, or, like, child-accessible, they'd be so much better. Supposedly they're doing that now, hopefully, because their last couple of installments were not amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love Pokemon, but, like, I just can't get into any of the recent games. Though, another big thing leading to that is, like, collector's anxiety. It's like, the fact that I can't get every Pokemon because I don't have, like, the right old hardware rubs me the wrong way. And, like, I've heard all the arguments, and they don't convince me. Like, especially for, like, the older ones. Like, for example, I had a completely legitimate Manaphy. Like, I got Pokemon Ranger, I did 100% Pokemon Ranger, did the special bonus mission, got the Manaphy egg, transferred it over. And because my brother stole my copy of Pokemon Diamond, I don't have a Manaphy anymore. And even if I got, like, a new game, I couldn't get another Manaphy. That's just one example, but it's like, what if I want these older Pokemon? I just don't have a way to do it. All I can do is hope that they add a new one. What level am I? 68? Let's go grab those boots. Like, I'm the kind of person where I would want to make a living Pokédex. Like, I want to catch them all. Like, please let me catch them all. Got new gear, though I wonder how those edges and triggers are supposed to improve my magic. I do love how Katron is, like, determined to call it magic. Though we still don't know why he did what he did. I really want to play Legends Arceus. I was gonna borrow my sister's copy, but we haven't had time to meet up. She's very, very busy these days. But yeah, like, actually, that's a great example. Like, Legends Arceus. I want to see more experimental games like that. Like, by all means, keep doing, like, your mainline formula games, but please give me more spin-offs, give me more things that diverge from that main formula. Do what Games Workshop does, and, like, let people come to you with proposals for games using your IP, and if you like it, give them a license. Like, give them a license and, like, a writer to make sure that it's lore compliant, and let them make games for you. They're making another Legends game? Yes, they are making Pokemon Legends A to Z, I believe. So, fingers crossed that that one is also good. Though, ideally I'd rather play the first one first. Kind of like how I would rather play Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom if I was doing both line. Also, fun fact for people who, you know, have not been following me from the very first time I streamed on Twitch with, like, no fanfare or advertisement. The very first game I ever streamed was Tears of the Kingdom. But if I hadn't played if I hadn't played Breath of the Wild before, I would have wanted to do that one first. Fun fact spotted. Yes, indeed. If there's ever Ariel trivia, and the question is what was the first game she ever streamed, the answer is, Tears of the Kingdom. Well, that's not entirely true. There's like a couple of other answers to that question, depending on like how you change the semantics. The way I say rather is very cute, by the way. What do you mean? Now you got me, like, playing it back in my head, like, do I say it weird? If I were to say it now, would I say it differently now that I'm thinking about it? Right, let's see if Leia's got a gun. Not quite a gun, but I still like it. I like that a lot. feeling you get giga bounces with it. Ah. Trident wielding ninja turtles. It's a damage multiplier for each ricochet. Can I like bounce it off of walls, or does it have to hit enemies? Off walls, interesting. Total non sequitur, but something that I wish I could do is like do like anime watch parties on Twitch. But that would get me in so much trouble so quickly. Like the best that I could do would be like, we're watching this show, and then put up a timestamp, and then like leave it up to you to find your own copy, legitimately acquired of course. I like the thought of being able to like show people Katana Gatari. Because not enough people have seen Katana Gatari. And like, if I can fix that, I would like to. Also, if you're ever bored and you're just looking for something really, really good to watch, legitimately acquire a copy of Katana Gatari. It's very, very good. I should check out Monogatari. It's on my list of things that I need to check out. My problem with anime is that despite my inclination to hand out recommendations, I like never actually watch anything. Like all of my favorite anime are like 10 plus years old because I just never watch anything new. To be fair, I have seen one thing from Monogatari, which is the movie covering how Araragi met Kiss Shot and turned her into Shinobu. Which I've been told is not a good entry point into the franchise, but I enjoyed it, so it is what it is. It was kind of a situation where a friend was just like, oh, you haven't seen Monogatari? Well, I am grabbing you and we are watching this and you don't get a say. But it was fun, I liked it. Second best place to start. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because like usually when I tell people I start there, they're just like, oh my god, you spoiled it. Ooh, rank S. Would've been better to start with Bake Monogatari. That's the one with the white-haired cat girl that gets all the fan art, right? She's very cute. I like her. Totally not biased. Totally not biased. I've seen that meme where, like, Araragi makes her say a tongue twister, and then she rattles it off perfectly, but she's got, like, a cat girl lisp. And it's, like, adorable, and that voice actress is amazing for pulling it off. I'm very close to level 69, I think. Yeah, one of these days I'll get around to it. I still need to read the ending of My Hero. Like, I kind of stopped following My Hero's new chapters. I don't want to say what the event was, because that is technically spoilers, but like, I stopped following new I was following like chapter by chapter up until a while ago, but I just kind of stopped. And like, I could go and finish it now, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Be down to watch Monica Try with me? Wonderful. We can maybe look into that. Like I say, the problem you're gonna run into is that I never actually watch anything. So like, I'll like almost never wake up and think to myself, I wanna watch some anime today. I feel like if I was going to do watch-along, I'd want to at least be doing something else. Like, even just like an idle game or something in the background. Speaking of idle games, Satisfactory 1.0, September 10th. I'm looking forward to it. I say idle game, but I play Satisfactory in like the least efficient, most autistic way possible. So like, you know how I tend to take the mentality of like, why would I put in a little bit of work now when I could like unlock something bigger and go for like the big thing later? Like, why do intermediate work when I can jump straight to the endgame work kind of deal? So the entire like gameplay loop of like Satisfactory... Oh, level 69, nice. The entire gameplay loop of Satisfactory is like, you build a factory using what you have access to, and then use that to bootstrap into an even more efficient factory, and then like you tear down your first one and you do it over and over again, and you repeat it. The last time I played through Satisfactory, I crafted everything by hand. The things that I couldn't craft by hand, I crafted the intermediates by hand, put them into a storage container, and fed them through an assembler. Instead of automating anything. Until I had unlocked every single tier, and then I jumped straight to doing everything at the endgame level. That was such a dumb and inefficient way of doing it. Like crafting thousands of screws by hand, so that I wouldn't have to spend time building an assembler that I would take apart later. Because in my head this was less effort. Because I don't like redoing work. Why yes, I am indeed autistic, how did you know? Oh, my bones. You getting your crafters to 90 without macros, because macros are too much effort. Exactly. It's like, I would just have to replace those macros at level cap anyway. I've got another friend who's currently leveling his crafters and gatherers, and he is still using level 80 gear because he doesn't feel the need to upgrade his gear, like, intermediately. Because he's like, it'll just be replaced again at level 100, so why not just use it all the way to level 100? He's like going around chopping down trees with like a 15% success rate. It's very funny, actually. Once he hits level 100, I'll probably make him a full set of gear. It's like, here, it's your effort for your hard work. Though I'm not pentamelding it, that's on you. I cherish my friends deeply and I want to spoil them, but I'm not pentamelding for you. Even I have limits. Level 69 again. I wonder how I could get up there. I don't think I can climb up on this. You're willing to pentameld for friends if they pay for the materia? Oh yeah, totally. If they handed me the materia, I would absolutely, like, click the button to pentameld. But I am not paying for that out of pocket. Like, I have very good pentamelding luck. It usually only takes me like 5 to 7 million gil. But that's still more than I'm willing to spend just off the cuff. For reference, average pentamelding cost is usually about 10 to 12 million gil. But there's a heavy RNG component involved, so it can fluctuate wildly. I think the most expensive pentameld I've ever seen was 35 million gil. We're getting pretty close to 70. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd get up there. Probably like that. I guess I've been up there already. Can I get up there again? That's the real question. can't jump to that. The fact that I clearly got there before is kind of what bothers me. It's like, how did I do that? I really like that attack. I like the way it sucks everything in. Though these things are at the level where they're not really worth killing anymore, which is kind of sad. This thing still is. Oh, Syncweaver, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're just playing CrossCode. Money grind spot, also the best EXP grind spot if they have no on-level enemies available. Where is this spot anyway? I'm interested. Is it in Bird Skull Approach? I feel like a massacre would be in Bird Skull Approach. Ice Dungeon, last room, bottom level. So when you say Ice Dungeon, do you mean the Temple Mine or Faro Temple? So the infested chamber here? Let's try it. While I repeatedly fail to target a fast travel point. Enter the room, fire melee art 2, exit room, save and quit, repeat. Let's try it. Definitely not me forgetting which elements are on which button. Save and quit, repeat. I feel like that only gave me like 1,000 credits. Yeah, that's not a huge amount. Just exit the room for autosave. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that doesn't seem very efficient. 20 XP per room. Oh, are the rates like that bad? 50 rooms per level? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep fighting here. But I see what you mean. That would scale infinitely. I can definitely see, like, why that works. But I'd rather do this. At least for now. So fun fact, every time I see the marked debuff, it reminds me of a very silly story. that I can't properly tell unless the stream is tagged R18. So, remind me on Sunday if you show up to tell you the story of Mark. It's not a long story, but it's a very funny one. Good old Mark. Like, I really want to tell that story now, but like, it's got elements in it that are not safe for work. So for everybody's sake, I must abstain. I'm getting pretty close to 70. Thank you for the hydrate. There are certain kinds of tortoise that hang out close to the beach even though they can't swim. Sadly, some people thought they'd do them a favor by throwing them to the sea. That's a real story, and it is both hilarious and awful. Like, there's like videos of like people being like, oh, this little turtle, I'll help it, and then they like throw it into the sea. And it's just like, you do realize that that one can't breathe water, right? It doesn't have flippers. You just drowned a turtle. Or you just drowned a tortoise, and they're just like, what? No! It's like, yeah, please don't do that again. It's funny but awful at the same time. Like, no malevolence, just ignorance. Yeah, and like, turtles are like some of the sweetest animals out there. Like, there is no such thing as a turtle that deserves to go out like that. So I guess like, even without the, oh, it's funny in a kind of fucked up way, kind of echo, pardon my French, it's good to tell the story just because it raises awareness of the fact that you really, really shouldn't do that. Ooh, that's right. For a second I freaked out because I saw my own box. Then I realized it was my own box. It's like, wow, is this some kind of like rare thing I can grab? No, it's just a box. It's like my eyesight is optimized to spot boxes. Yeah, it's very determined to keep murdering. Though, is it really murder if they're, like, not sentient? Because I think for it to be murder, it has to be, like, against a person. Like, I think if you illegally kill an animal, it's considered animal cruelty. It's definitely not murder. Though, depending on what you killed, it could be considered like a terrorism charge sometimes. Brass had better appreciate how much work I'm putting into kicking his ass. Honestly, it'll still probably take more than one try. Like, he's very good at dodging, and I'm not sure how to handle that. True, my health is getting up there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Starfish aren't really worth going out their way to kill anymore, sadly. I say as they start kicking my ass. Perhaps I should learn from my own mistakes. We are very close to being level 70. Very close indeed. And there goes my health. And a good chunk of experience. That's fine. I'm thinking I'm gonna do my best to hit level 70 and then make an attempt at Grasshead tonight. Because we are getting up on the end of the stream, but like... I do want to take another swing at him tonight. These worms give the most experience. Leia has very breakable bones, and I should take that into account when berserking. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. kind of randomly switching back to the previous topic, but like, I would love a Pokemon game where like I could play as a Vulpix, but like in the Pokemon anime world kind of thing, where it just like I like have a trainer and it gets spoiled, and like entered in beauty contests and stuff. I think that'd be nice. I'm a DPS with second wind, not a tank with bloodletting. Good comparison. We are very close to leveling. Killing this thing will probably do it. Ow, my bones. Okay, we're gonna level. Wonderful. Leia, level 70. Let's go take a stab at Apollo. By stabbing Apollo. Okay, let's try this one more time. Only a few more level 70s I can do Song of the Elves. I've actually done Song of the Elves. Though I haven't played OSRS for like a long time. What is Song of the Elves? Song of the Elves is a very late game quest in old school RuneScape that gatekeeps access to the elven city of Prifddinas, which has a lot of very good things to do inside of it. Completing it and gaining access is a major milestone in account progression. I am now ready for the final duel. Again. Apollo is still very powerful. Yeah, I'd call that a KO. You know, at least I'm handing out some bruises this time. It's not quite as one-sided. Yeah, also worth considering, level 70 out of a maximum 99 is like mid-game by old school RuneScape standards. Like level 90 is like halfway through progression. The demands upon your, the sheer amount of experience you need to level up past that point is kind of absurd. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating Apollo. Stats aside, he's just better than me. That just means I need to practice. At least I had a chance this time. Like last time we had the excuse that like his levels and gear were better than mine. Now he's just kicking my ass because he's better at this than I am. can't remember exactly like where my account was at, but like I had a few like I had a few 99s. I think I had like base 70s. I wonder if I'm still on the high scores. It's been a few years since I've logged in. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, here, just as like a little treat. These are my old school RuneScape stats, keeping in mind that I have not played for quite some time. Hold on. I don't know how well you can make that out, but yeah, these are my stats in old school RuneScape. Attack and strength and hit points 99, not bad. Defense 89, getting there. Range 95, still getting there. Prayer 81. Prayer is kind of a pain to level, so not bad, I think. Magic 93, 1 level off from being able to cast like the best spell in the game. Max cooking 99 99 woodcutting. Not really a whole lot you could do with woodcutting. When I stopped playing, forestry wasn't in the game. So it was literally just like go chop trees for a very long time. No real variation in that gameplay. Fletching 92, kind of similar. Fishing 91. You see my naming sense has been consistent for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, fishing 91. Another just very grindy skill. I just never sat down and did it. Fire making 99. That was actually my first 99, I think. I went and I grinded 99 fire making at Wintertot. Not an Iron Man, by the way. I just decided to do it. Got the Phoenix pet before level 99. A lot of people in the instance with me were not happy. Crafting 83, just something I haven't sat down and done. Smithing 85, same story, very expensive skill to level. Mining 81, very tedious skill to level. Herblore 71, very expensive skill. 78 agility, working on it. 95 thieving. I think I was working on that when I stopped playing. It was just incredibly tedious to level, because like I'm at the point where I have a 100% success rate stealing from Ardoing Knights. So, literally I just have to click on a knight until I'm 99, but that's boring, so I got tired of it. Slayer 91, that's basically passive. Farming 82, also basically passive, just haven't done it yet. Runecraft 81, I'm proud of that one, I grinded that one out. Runecraft is a very slow skill. I got this before Guardians of the Rift was added. Hunter 71, just another very tedious skill to level. And Construction 84, I really need to get that one to 99 so I can get the Construction skill cape. But again, haven't played in years. Been thinking about it recently, because apparently they've cracked down really hard on bots and cheaters recently. And that was kind of like one of my biggest gripes with the game, was that like there was no point in doing anything because everything was botted to hell and back. Plus, like, they've added a bunch of minigames since then. But yes, thank you for this, like, RuneScape digression in the middle of a CrossCode stream. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next stream will be on Sunday. The game will be Valhalla. Next time I'm playing CrossCode will be on Monday. I might do a little bit of practice off camera, or I might just get my ass beat by Apollo on camera over and over. We'll see. But yes, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night.